Maribella, I'm Mark Simmons, and I just want from the Buick Auto Plaza. I am going to be the cameraman. Jamie's going to walk around and show you the 2010 Nissan GT-R.
Hi Maribella, Jamie here. This is the 2010 GT-R right here. Like I said, it is in really good shape. From 5 feet away, even closer, it does look like it's in great shape, but I just wanted to be totally upfront and honest with you. As you get up to it and within like a half a foot, 6 inches or something, you are going to see some wear and tear like a lot of normal 2010s are going to have. But let's walk around it at about 5 feet away first, and then we'll get a more in-depth look. See, it's not going to need anything like redone in a body shop. It's never been hit by another car. It didn't hit anything. Its history is it's a 2-owner. A gentleman purchased it brand new, put the Alpha package on it in the suburbs of Chicago. We tried to get a hold of them. If memory serves correctly, it's an Alpha package 7. I'm 99.9% sure of that, but I wanted to touch base with him just to make sure. He traded it in on a brand new 2016 Nissan GT-R, put an Alpha package on that, serviced as GT-Rs here whenever it needs service. The history is then we sold it as a pre-owned 2010 to a local business owner here in town. Just wasn't driving it a whole lot, wasn't using it how he intended, wanted to buy some more property, so he actually didn't even trade it into us. He just sold it back to us because he wasn't getting the use out of it that he wanted to. It was just kind of sitting in his garage. So I don't remember what he bought it with, but I think he only put like 5,000-6,000 miles on it. The second owner did. But so let's take a closer look up here. Like I said, from here you can't really see anything, but if you get down real close, a lot of this is just bug marks that we could probably buff out or just with a better wash could get. But down in here, like on the here's the ground, and the lower like spoiler lip, there are some like rock chips. That's actually coming off a little bit, but you know, just a little bit of wear and tear right on here. On the front grille, right underneath the GT-R, this is like a charcoal black, and there's some white, you know, chips. Nothing real major. I mean, that's my pinky right here. But, you know, they are there, but I mean, they're like a pin needle head big. Same as if you see any kind of rock chips or anything like that. I mean, a lot of this just needs kind of maybe a better bath. Let's go around the car a little bit more better. Right here, you'll see this, again, I don't know, could buff out. Just kind of some wear marks. I'm gonna wet my thumb, and yeah, it just comes right off with my thumb, so not too bad. That'll wash off. Right there, just looks like a little scrape, not even. I mean, it's just kind of in the clear coat. A good buff probably would take that off. Right here on the hood, again, that's my thumb, that's my pinky, but just needs touched up. I mean, we just priced it really aggressively online as is, thinking like, I doubt anybody's gonna want us to repaint the whole hood on the GT-R for that little of a thing. They'd probably rather just get a good deal. But it would probably, with some touch-up paint, could come out, because it might even buff out, because my fingernail doesn't get caught in there, but I don't know. Right here is about maybe the worst, the biggest thing that I've seen is kind of like a scratch that my thumbnail does get caught in. So it is through the clear coat. A lot of that could be buffed out, but there is a scratch there. And as you open the door, it looks like he just wasn't real careful getting in and out. Maybe his cell phone was scraping up against the door. Right here's a nick. Again, touch up would touch all this up. Mark, get the end of that door there. But the the first owner that had it, that lives, that put the Elfage package on, he has a lot of toys, so I think this was obviously one of his toys, but he just got in and out of it, and probably if I owned it, I would be a lot more careful. But and then right here as well, that's that same thing that I was just rubbing my rub in, but it looks like maybe they were just getting in too close and scraped it up or something. And then marked down in here, this is what I was showing. I was kind of trying to tell her on the phone. I didn't know if it was like rocks that kind of got up there, but it's just something in the clear coat, like a white phase. Like there's nothing real scratched about it or anything. Like that's my thumb, like getting wet, doesn't wipe it off. So I'm not sure what it is, but it's just, do you know what it would be, Mark?
No, we couldn't figure it out the other day then.
So, I mean, it just needs a real good buff job, probably. A little bit of white markings here. Maybe somebody set something on it that they shouldn't have in this nice of a car. But right here is the Alpha package symbol. When they put it on, they put a special emblem on the car as well. And then what kind of exhaust is this, Mark? It's special exhaust with the Alpha package as well.
It's an HKS exhaust.
Okay. And here, let me start it up for you, Mark. Stay back there. But that's half of it, is the noise and the sound of it. So, going around it, I mean, spoiler, same thing, just some little, real minor. There's a rock chip right there. Maybe that, I mean, that's my pinky. So, about the size of a needlehead. Some more, like, scraping, I guess you would call it. Just like things that look like the clear coat's not perfect, is basically the best way to put it. Is nothing's really into the paint other than that one scratch right by the driver's door. Like, looks like somebody had their cell phone on them. Everything else looks like it's just in the clear coat. Here's the passenger door. Gonna be kind of like the front door, but some touch-up paint would touch that up, prevent it from rusting or anything like that. Some more things. There's kind of some scratching. The passenger side's doing the same thing. It's on the front of the back of the back wheels, but no hail damage. Nothing that you'd have to get fixed fender-wise or door-wise in a body shop or anything, other than like some touch-up, some buffing. I'll pop the hood. Sounds like you and your family are GT-R buffs and kind of know the ins and outs of them, but I just wanted to show you the engine. It's not super dirty or full of oil or anything like that. It was mechanically really, really well taken care of. And then we'll just jump inside. Mark's gonna go to the passenger side. I'm gonna go into the driver's side, so you can see that there's no tears in the seats. Yeah, if you can see, there's no stains in the seats. I'm gonna get out of the driver's seat real quick. There's no stains in the seats, no tears, no fabric fraying or anything like that. Mechanically, I'd give this car a 10 out of 10. Interior wise, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. And then exterior wise, with that wear and tear, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. Just because of the car that it is. I mean, a normal car, I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10, but with it being a supercar, I wish the guys would have taken a little bit better care of it, since it's a sports car like this, but still about a 7 out of 10. I'll start it up. GT-R can get the 51,881 miles on it. And everything is stock. Obviously, you guys probably know you really couldn't pick anything package-wise on the GT-R other than the cold weather package. But this is a premium. It's got all your gauges right here. That's customizable. I'm sure you guys are familiar with them. It sounded like you knew a lot about the GT-Rs, but you can actually customize these screens 1 through 4 and then ABC through G on how you want it. If you want to see like the turbos, how much things you're using, the G-force, how much brake you're using. I mean, it's a pretty cool setup. One of my favorite things about the GT-R. So we'll take you even for a test drive. This is on the whim, but Mark will be the cameraman, and we'll show you that it drives really nice too. I'm just going to pop it into drive. We're not going to beat on it or anything like that, because that's one thing we do with our GT-Rs is we really respect the next driver owners. Don't let anybody coming in for a test drive. The public's more than welcome to come in and take a look at them and gawk at them, but nobody comes in for and is allowed to go on test drives. So I'm just going to go up with a block and back so that you can see from 800 miles away that it drives perfect as well. So, but there you have it. We're just going down the road. We're going to turn around right here. But your business is very important to us. And Eric will call you or Anna, I believe you said her name was, in the morning. Thank you.